Shalom, this is Spirit Bears Witness, Akabon Yasharella. I camp at Lions Den of Yasharella, Jacksonville, Florida. First and foremost, I'd like to say a prayer to the Father and the Son. Ka, Alayim, La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha, Rakak Kadash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Double honors to my elder as well, Apostle Aharawan Ban Yasharella, the Lions Den camp. Peace and salutations to the Yakim, the women and the children of the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Okay, Shalom. I'm back it's going to be a quick little lesson. It's going to be entitled, this lesson is going to be entitled, Violence Covereth Them Like a Garment. And that can only be speaking of one people, and that's the nation of Edom. You know what I'm saying? Let's just jump right in, and I'm going to start at Psalms chapter 73 and verse 6. Therefore pride cometh past them about as a chain. And who is the proud, the few, the proud? Because what he made them small amongst the heathen. So when they say the few, the proud, that's their ass though. Slacky, that was just funny for me. It's from the top, Psalm 73 and 6. Therefore pride cometh past them about as a chain. They can't. That's them. That's in their DNA. The wicked. Violence covers them as a garment. That's what they know, and that's their track record speak for itself. The colonizer, the great pillage and destroy and enslavement. That's them. That's what they do. You know, that's their history, right? More so than any other nation, right? They're creator of mass destruction. You know what I mean? Weapons of mass destruction, weapons of disease warfare. This is how they behave, and it's all throughout their damn history. In their lies and their deceit, they use the technology, you know, to fool, to deceive people and lead people astray. Right? This is their MO as the wicked, the villain of the earth has been exposed, right? And you can no longer hide himself. You know what I'm saying? It says, Psalm 73 and verse 6, therefore pride comes past them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than hearts could wish. Who is it? Who was given the dues of heaven, the rule by the sword? You know, who's blessed with the sword to take peace from the earth? You know, Esau, Edom. And you don't have to go far to see. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is look through history. You see what like the damn devil was on there talking about. And I can't. It's some politician. I don't even get into that shit, so I don't know his name or whatever like that. But he was speaking at a wake, funeral, or whatever the case of Captain Kirk, or whatever the case may be. But he's saying they built this, they done that. Stop lying. All you devils ever done was great pillage and destroy and enslave and push diseases. You know, that's all y'all ever done, man. Y'all known for dropping bombs on women and children, enslaving people, and not having not having respect for the children or the old. You know, not having, you know, you're a coward pretty much. And you only do things wicked shit. You know, you're as the Father named you and created you to be the wicked, you're perfectly wicked, bruh. And your lies and your deceit, you devils haven't created anything but weapons of destruction. That's your claim to fame. You know what I'm saying? Being the brute beast to take peace from the earth, right? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? It says, Psalm 73 in verse 6, therefore pride, and they proud of it, right? They proud of it. Like DJ Trumpster said, don't be proud of your history. Don't talk about the brutal cattle slavery that you've done to the so-called Negroes and for that matter to to the Northern Kingdom as well. Don't speak on those. Don't speak on how all the abominable acts, all the treaties you broke, all of the wicked shit you done, pitting disease and blankets. You know what I'm saying? Your fucking help was death. You know what I mean? Theft, land theft, and just brutal unalivings, and then make a holiday out of it. Thanksgiving. You know, these is your memorial, man. These are the things that you've done, and you're proud of it. Now, as if we don't speak about that, you anytime a person got to just delete history, erase history, and then hey, y'all don't talk about this in schools. Don't talk about. At first, you devils was proud of the things you done, but yeah, right, shameful spewing on your glory, right? So now the Lord has exposed you devils, right? This is it says Psalm 73:6. Therefore, pride cometh past them about as a chain, violence cover them as a garment. They anytime you see them, they doing violence. They doing shit they don't need to be doing. They stealing, kill, and then they point the finger at Jake. Oh, Jake, you doing this? You committing violence? You unaliving? You're a gang culture. God, hey, the first y'all was the gangs. You're all the way from what the gangs in New York. The movie would show how y'all were the gangs in Chicago or whatever, Scarface, Al Capone, whoever the hell, all these Dutch Schultz or whoever the hell, all you damn devils, you were the gangs. You were the what was it, the St. Valentine's Day massacre and all this shit. You was the one doing that shit. You know, that was you. And now they wanna point the finger, the accuser of thy brethren. Oh, look at this. But who put the drugs, the guns in the neighborhoods? Who made it to where Jake can't work and make a living or whatever the case may be, or made it so hard, or done? Jake ain't bring all these drugs into the community or into this country. You know what I'm saying? Jake ain't bring all the damn guns and leave the guns in neighborhoods for people to get or whatever the case may be. That was y'all. And then point the finger. They throw rocks. And then point the finger. Oh, they throwing rocks. No, this your ass. Damn devil. And ain't nobody done more unaliving, more violence than the so-called white man. Just like it says. Psalm 73:6. Therefore pride cometh past them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Who do that? Who do that, man? This is we're just stating the facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? And who are these character traits? Who do they align with? You know, it says, they set their mouth against the heavens and their tongues walk through the earth. They speak just like they came with that Jesus Christos doctrine. Lying on the Lord, lying on the image of Yahweh Shema Shai and angels and all these things they done, like, and then we didn't do it. We're on the side of right. You know, how the hell? You know, woe to him that calls evil good and good evil. You know, and that's why you got a short destruction coming to you, damn devils, man. It says, where I'm at, man. Right, let me just go to 7 and 6. Right, it says, their pride come about them as a chain. Psalm 73:6. Their pride come past them about as a chain. Violence cover them as a garment. They covered in violence. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their hearts could wish. Because everything they see, they want more and more. They want to take everything. They want to take everything everybody got. What it says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Right? He ain't happy until he have everything. And not only that, They want to control you. They want to control your mind, your thoughts, and cut your connection off from the Lord. You know, trying to get a birthright that was never theirs. You know. So let's get Psalm 17 and 13. All right, this is Psalm 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Come on. And we, when Jake go off, you know what I'm saying? When we went off and not follow the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Shai, he used Esau Edom to be his to get us in line or whatever he had, in these heathens, right? But at the same time, it says, arise, O Lord, disappoint him, the point, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked. Who is the wicked? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who rule the earth, right? In every part. Esau Edom, whether it be in Europe, whether it be in Russia or wherever, Eurasia, or wherever, Babylon, wherever the case they at, they're in rule because the Lord has given it to them. This was to rule by the sword. Who was given the sword? Esau Edom. It says, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world which have their portion in this life, in whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure, they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. Come on. So see, they feel like that's why they change the names of places. They feel like they're gonna rule forever. They feel like they're gonna come with a substitute birthright and rule forever and usurp the authority of the Lord. Like they're gonna overpower the Lord and his word ain't gonna be true. Yeah, but you devils is gonna be found liars, man. And you're gonna drink that cup of the Lord's indignation, right? It says, arise, O Lord, Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And that's Esau Edom, you know. Let's get Psalms 140 and 4. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 140 and verse 4. Keep me, O Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man. Who is that? Violence cover him like a garment. Who could it be? The wicked. Esau Edom. It says, keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. Their whole purpose is to keep us from what he says, and this is all these heathens. They made a tumult against us. The name of Israel be no more in remembrance. Our goings is to get back to Yahweh Shema Shai, you know. But that's something they couldn't stop. It says, the proud have hid a snare for me. In cords they have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah. And they got all type of traps, man. And they just making more. It's just getting hastening. It's getting closer and closer to that day. Their horns are showing. And we are to pay attention, man. We are to be sober, be vigilant, because our adversary, which is the devil, Esau Edom, is like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And what he said, the Lord, you're not gonna touch his anointed, you know. Even the elect that's gonna be on a life that's gonna arise again. But for y'all, there is no salvation. There is no mercy coming to y'all. You know, it says, keep me, Psalms 140:4. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man, who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud, there it is. Like I said, what is the characteristics? And you'll know who he is. It's keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent men. They covered in violence, who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare. Who is the proud? For me. The proud have hid a snare for me in cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah. God, they made a tumult. These snares to keep us astray. I mean, to lead us astray and to ultimately be destroyed. You know, ultimately to be like I said, either ruled over or destroyed. Period. Point blank. It says, that's it on that. That's all I need to get, because that's the point right there. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man. That's the prayer, boy. Who have purpose to overthrow my going. That's what that's their whole purpose, is to keep us, or their purpose was to try to keep us from returning unto the Father. You know what I mean? That's their whole purpose, to try to supplant that birthright that was never theirs, right? Let's get 1 Peter 5:8. All right. Okay, this is 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Right, and it reads, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary pay attention, be sober, not all in no wayward doctrine and trying to read all these books. Hey, all you need is the words of Yahweh Shema Shah. Be sober, be vigilant in it, you know what I'm saying, 10 toes down, because your adversary, we have an enemy, man, and he's, whether you 2/3 Jake like it or not, he's still your enemy. Whether you say, we gotta forgive and forget, or whatever the case may be. What the hell? You've been forgiving and forgetting for hundreds of years, and this damn devil still showing his horns, because he was made to be the wicked, man. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Right? Now you gotta, those that have an ear here, you know, because hey, we have an enemy, and he's making his he's showing who he is. You know what I'm saying? If you quack like a duck, you a duck. You know, you ain't no damn chicken, or you ain't no what is it? You quacking like a duck and walking like a duck and swimming like a duck. You ain't no fucking cow. You ain't no giraffe. Whatever the case may be, you a damn duck. Right? Slakia. Let's get where I'm at first, Peter 5 and 8. Alright, let's get Zechariah 1 and 15. I'm gonna try to run through these real quick. Okay, this is Zechariah chapter 1 and verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Because when the Lord was a little displeased with us, but hey, when our time was over, you know, when our punishment was over, they furthered the affliction. They kept doing it. They kept since they have not hated blood, you know, they that's what it is. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem with a mercy. My house shall be built, and it saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah of hosts, and a line shall be structure forth upon Jerusalem. Hey, no matter whatever you devils try to do, the Lord, the kingdom, the temple was being established through the spirit of Yahweh Shemir Ashai. The temple was being established. It says, Zechariah 1:15, I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Hey, because after our time was over, they stayed with it. Stayed with it. So keep that same energy, because when Yahweh Shemir Shai make that return, it's going to be time, hey, for you to receive double unto what you have done. Right? Let's get like I got a couple more. I got Sirach and Amos. Let me get Sirach first. Right. This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Right. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go a crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. You can't make straight what the Lord made crooked. You can't. If the Lord made, he got a vessel fitted for mercy and a vessel fitted for wrath, for destruction, and that's the wicked. And man, you can't. No matter how you try to beg for though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. You know, this is what the Lord created them for, to be the wicked, to be the villain. You know. And that they are the villains. They are the villains of the whole world. Because and the proof of that is their history, their track record, and just like the scriptures say, they was given the sword to take peace from the world, man. Who else could it be but Esau, Edom? Like he says, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, who cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not him, then who the hell is the wicked? If Esau, Edom, the colonizing devil who raped, pillaged, and killed and unalived, and all these other drop weapons of mass destruction, drop disease warfare, done all these abominable things, broke treaties, never honored any damn treaty. Who else can be the damn wicked but this damn devil? That's a fucking question. Who else can be the wicked if not him? You know, 2/3 of our people are got Stockholm syndrome, right? Because how the hell can a people do so much and then you feel like, it's not them, or if like who is that? What's this damn Danny something? I can't think of his last name. Talking about what he says, Esau, Edom created everything, this, that, and the third. If Jake is in heaven, it's a ghetto and all this ignorant ass shit. I don't even feel sorry for your ass, bro. You are really lost. I can't think of his last name, but he's supposed to be some pastor, and whoever listening to him, woe unto y'all, man. That because that's what's coming, man. It says, back to where I'm at. Slack you for going there. Never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself, because that devil can. This the place where you can follow your dream. Every man is equal. This, that, and the third. All these damn lies. But when you sit and look at it, you know it's a lie. You know, it's a lie. You know, it's still sundown towns in this place. You know, it's still sundown towns in this place, and Jake being unalive, hung, all these things, right? And 2/3 of our people want to still hold hand in hand and say, oh, we can. It ain't them. Well, guess what? Just like the Lord judged us as a nation and put all of us in bondage, they as a whole nation. Like Ali said something that needed to be. Well, I ain't gonna say needed to be said, but I agree with what he said. He says, if it's 100 snakes in the pit, and 90 of them or whatever of 90 of them is poisonous and 10 of them ain't, is you gonna go in that damn pit? Is you gonna trust that or for that matter, is you gonna trust they say, oh, when they was doing all that unalive and then all the abominable things they was doing, where was the good ones at to stop them? Huh? Even Abe Lincoln, who they honest Abe, the damn devil, he tell you himself he didn't mean to free the slaves, or that wasn't his intent. What is y'all on? Even in their constitution, they say we 3/5 of a human or something, and they ain't even human. They have no hue, no color. Just or they like the Captain Kirk or talk all that. They're allowed. They talk all that crazy shit, bring out false statistics, and then they that's it. Or that's the right. No, you damn devils is nothing but liars and deceivers, and those that listen and believe that shit is fools, man. Easily tricked, right? It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Hey, that wickedness gonna always be there, no matter what, because it's in their DNA. The Lord made them that way, like that damn devil said, I was made that way. The Lord made you that way. Though he humble himself, he good to humble. Oh yeah, we good, we cool, long as I'm on the top, long as I'm ruling over y'all. Though he humble himself and go crossing, yet take good heed and be aware of him. Beware of him. Thou shalt be unto him as thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him set at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Right? Hey, cause look, hey, we're the devil will steal your land and say, we the chosen people. Take your seat, take your heritage, and call you a no people, or y'all Puerto Rican, y'all black, or y'all Mexican, or whatever the case may be. Give you these bywords, And then this is Ecclesiasticus 12:13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Who gonna pity? Who gonna pity? Who gonna pity somebody that's playing with a fucking snake? Huh? You playing with a snake. You got what you got. That you must have been looking forward to get to that, because that's what they do. They bite. The hell wrong with y'all? And make no doubt about it, Esau is a brute beast. But I'm gonna close it with this, because I wasn't trying to make this long. Amos 1:11. I'm gonna close it right here. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashmiel Shai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. Yahweh Bashmiel Shai had blessed him with the sword. That was his blessing, and he used it. So guess what? Even though he was blessed with it, he gonna get the judgment for using it. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because why? Because what he do? He pursued his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. That tell you he still got that wrath. He's still moving in that wrath. He's still violence still covereth him like a garment. You know? It says, but I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the places of Basra. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of the children of Ammon. So like that's, we don't even got to go that far, but they're gonna get it too. My point was getting on Esau Edom at this point. So like I said, it says, let me read this one more time. Amos 1 and 11. Where's that? Where I start? Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. Hey, and he's showing them horns. He finna come with them. He finna come again. But this time when he do what he meant, the Lord programmed his ass to do. The Lord gonna come. He's gonna lift up that standard, and he's gonna come. And it's gonna be time. He's gonna what is it? Plead with all flesh. You know. It says, and that includes 2/3 of our people. But you know, that's another story. Because either they're gonna be born righteous in the kingdom, through the loins of the men that make it through. To make it as the first fruits. But Esau Edom, there is no salvation for you, my boy. It says, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Hey, that's what it is, you know. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom until the next time.